to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl presented by Prudential is a crucial part of the college football playoff. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
The Notre Dame head coach told me before the game, Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me, this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. So Notre Dame's offense will be the first up today. And welcome to the Rose Bowl, the granddaddy of them all, and one of the grandest stages in all of sports. Everyone here today feeling like there's nowhere else they would rather be than Pasadena. Whatever happens on this field, Joel, it seems like it has amplified weight and importance just because it's at the Rose Bowl.
I think it's because the rest of the country is under snow, and here we turn on the TV and there's sunshine to San Gabriel's. This is the most iconic and best venue in all of college football. I cannot imagine the anticipation and pressure and the overall anxiety that these players are feeling about to step on this legendary field.
5-yard pickup on first down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Quarterback still with the football. Takes up the first and still running. He's got space. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly they're in great position to get points.
Boy, I thought he was gone there. That is a touchdown-saving tackle from the defense. This offense is so explosive, and it starts with their quarterback. You give him the option, and he makes the right decision, he's going to get some space, and then watch out. You see the athleticism and the explosiveness. Good thing they were able to get him down there. That looked like it was going to be 6.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. Dropping back, it's Carr. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. They'll hand it off. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
That's just a tremendous job up front. This offensive line doing work. This blocking scheme is perfect. That's a great run setting them up for 1st and goal. This running back continues to do well. I'm so impressed with this offense overall, but in particular what they're doing in the run game.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield, and there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They stop him again for no gain. Now it's 4th down.
Chris, to me, this is not a terribly difficult decision. I think you go for this here on 4th down. Even if you don't get it in the end zone, they've got to start their first possession of the game inside their own 3. I think that's a win for you. You go for the 6 right here.
So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Oregon's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. This offense, and especially the quarterback, well aware of the challenge today. This is an elite group of defensive backs. They've been so tough to throw the ball on.
Chris, I don't think you can just come out and throw the ball against this group, to your point of how dynamic they have been in the back end. I think that you've got to come out and establish the run game. I think that's the only way that you have success, potentially throwing the football down the field later in the game.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now, 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The Ducks will have to kick it away on a punt now for the first time today. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Time for one more play here in the quarter. They'll give it to the running back. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Back to pass. It's Carr. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
Well, in order to run this defensive front and be successful with it, the 3-4, you've got to have a great nose tackle. Look at the push. He does a great job of getting into the backfield and getting to the quarterback. I tell you what, this guy is a menace in the middle.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Williams. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Looking for a gap, it's Williams. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Offense getting set, second down play here. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got him, has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. He barrels into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davison. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. Breaks into the clear. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The shotgun handoff here. He's got a crease. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it here. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying to create here on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Touchdown, Ducks. And 6 more points to the total.
That is a massive score for this group. It really creates a different game moving into the third quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. It looks like we've got an injured member of the Fighting Irish down on the field. Athletic training staff can check it out during halftime and certainly hope he can return. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Gives it to the back. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Kick it off to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Here's the option play. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time.
Well, I can see what they're doing here. They're trying to get themselves back on schedule and create a manageable third down situation, but the defense was ready for it. They're keying on this quarterback. They're keying on these option plays, and they are able to get a stop here and create an obvious passing situation. Now you're putting stress on your offensive line and that pass protection for this third down.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Ducks with 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 40.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Quick throw complete to the tight end. The Ducks are going to keep this drive moving.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And the Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Grabbed by the receiver. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running play called on 3rd and short. And the Ducks are looking to keep this drive going.
I really love what this offensive line is doing in these short yardage situations. It's 3rd and 1. They're able to win the line of scrimmage, and they move the chains. But remember, this happens because you build into third down success by having successful plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's what this offense is doing right now.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
He's running out of time here. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. They'll kick it away here. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Sees an opening. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
QB keeper all the way. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. To throw, it's Carr. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down. The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer, and ultimately this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack, and now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Their last chance here. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
Grab behind the line. It's Davison. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on 1st down. Defense is able to do it here.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. And now Oregon will spend their 2nd timeout. They've still got 1 more left to work with. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will tie the game here in the final minute of play.
This is the difficult part about being a kicker. Chris, he hasn't attempted a kick all day long, and now in the fourth quarter, Cole, he's got to roll out there and tie the game, and he drills it. Cold as ice, that's what I'm talking about.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test for middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. He hands it to the back.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Davison.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Takes the handoff. It's Hill. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Great cut there. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Oregon! They strike first in OT.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. To the air, it's Carr. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch! The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in.
You know, Chris, on the stat sheet that shows up as an incompletion, but I think it's a really solid play and read from that quarterback. There's nothing there, and there's no reason to force the ball. You're down inside of the red zone. You might as well live to snap it another down, and here you just create 2nd down. That's a good decision to throw the ball away.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
And now they'll set up 3rd and goal. They've got 2 plays left. They got to punch it in or it's game over. The pressure's on. This throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Chris, he's really got to be aware of where he is on the field. He was dangerously close to that pocket line. If he's inside the pocket, that really should have been grounding. To my eye, it looked like he was inside.
So now it's 4th down. Ball game on the line right now. Looking for 6. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT. Or you go for 2 and win it right now.
That is a great answer by this offense. They had to put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do so. Now an extra point away from tying this one up and going to the 2nd overtime.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a 2nd overtime. And the extra point was up and good. So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Takes off in a bootleg. Trapped again in the pocket.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, every set of downs, Chris, it's really a build, and you've got to build towards success. If you're not having success on 1st and 2nd down, your chances of moving the chains go way down. And here, on this set of downs, that was clearly the case.
And now the defense will spend a timeout to talk strategy here before this crucial play coming up. So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. Distance bomb. It's good from 57 out. So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. Back to pass. It's Moore. That's caught. It's Davison. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Davison. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, we knew a huge key of this game was going to be this defense and their ability to tackle in space against this dynamic running back. And as he gets the ball on the outside, you would expect him to break a tackle, but he's unable to do so because of the leverage and pursuit of this defense. They are doing such a good job. Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option, so they're going to read the in-man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed, and he's able to pick up a really nice game here.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You've got 1st and goal as a quarterback. You do not want to take this big of a loss. Now they're forced into an obvious passing situation. Remember, in a situation like this, you can throw the football away, and it doesn't have to be out of bounds towards the sideline. You can throw it out of the back of the end zone and live to snap it another down.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
Well, it's like the defense knew exactly what was coming there. Everybody was assignment sound. Quarterback barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. This defensive coordinator told us that it was going to be all about discipline, and discipline with the eyes of the defense, in particular when they go to these option plays. And here, this is a beautiful job, making sure that the eyes are disciplined and getting the quarterback down right around the line of scrimmage. It's so difficult to try to create yards after the catch when you're in a 3rd and goal situation. This ball really needs to be thrown into the end zone. Look at the tight window. The contact is right there. The timing is perfect. That's a beautiful job by the secondary, but really an ill-advised throw from the quarterback.
The Irish now use their 3rd and final timeout. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good. He coolly handles the chip shot, and so we head to another overtime. Okay, so now we've got dueling two-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. No, he is stopped short. They cannot execute the crucial two-point play. They get the huge stop, and now they go for a two-point try to win the game right here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. No, he does not get in. That's a game-saving stop by this defense, and we'll play on. So here we go again. A two-point play to set the tone as we continue deep in overtime. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. No, they've stopped him. Great job by this defense, and the two-point try fails. So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a two-point try to win the game right here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield, and it's a direct snap. And he gets in there to win the game. An overtime classic. Wow. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.